Although attraction is not the same as love, it is often the beginning of a love story. Attraction temporarily gives you the bond needed to know your partner and express your love interest. So, would it not be pleasant to know some details about this beautiful feeling? I bet you want to know. In this video, I'll share with you 15 psychological facts about attraction you probably did not know. If you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel for more awesome videos such as this one. 1. Women with older fathers often get attracted to older men and vice versa. Research has pointed out that the popular conception that women are attracted to older men because they have underlying daddy issues is not precisely true. According to recent studies, women who were born to older fathers are more likely to find older men attractive. Notably, they are more likely to consider men with more facial creases and less hair to be beautiful. The opposite of this fact is true as well. Women who were born to younger fathers are more likely to be attracted to younger men. 2. Smell determines levels of attraction. It is no news that scents play a significant role in the psychology of attraction, but which smells are considered desirable and which are not? A survey published by the Social Issues Research Center found out that women are attracted to androstenol, a natural chemical found in fresh male sweat. However, while androstenol acts as a pheromone, the scent of androstenone, which is produced when there is too much sweat, acts as a natural turnoff. On the other hand, men may be attracted to the smell of perfume, but turned off by the scent of tears. In a 2011 Science magazine article, it was published that when men sniffed tears, they felt a decrease in sexual arousal, whereas there was no change when they perceived a natural saline solution. 3. When a woman is flirting, the tone of her voice naturally increases. In a survey carried out by Canada's McMaster University, it was observed that the style of a woman's voice rises a beat when she's teasing. Even more interesting is the fact that the intensity of a woman's voice varies on different occasions. For instance, a woman's highest chord occurs during her most fertile time, around ovulation. Amazingly, the same study found that not only do men prefer these higher-pitched voices, but they rated the highest pitch as the most attractive of all. 4. I love you has more effect on the brain when whispered in the left ear. Whispering in the ear of someone you love is no doubt a romantic gesture, but do you know that the ear you whisper into matters? Well, if you're trying to impress a potential partner with romantic whispers, be sure to speak into his or her left ear. According to the findings of a survey carried out by MIT Cognite, when emotion stimuli enters the left ear, accuracy of the recall is more than 6% higher than when the same stimuli enters into the right ear. So, the chance of winning the heart of your crush is higher when you whisper in the left ear. 5. Opposites attract. You have likely heard the maxim that opposites attract. If you were a science student, you certainly have. A recent study conducted at the University of Dresden found that both men and women are naturally attracted to those with a different human leukocyte antigen, HLA complex, basically a genetic blueprint than their own. Because a person's HLA complex is crucial to immune process, this exciting fact infers that this subconscious attraction has to do with the survival of the species. So how do we know which potential mates have genetic blueprints different than our own without having multiple discussions with them? Interestingly, further study reveals our brain can tell whether or not two people are opposite based on scent alone. 6. Attraction is more than sight. It is easy to assume that the crux of the attraction comes down to the view, with maybe a few brain chemicals thrown in. Even though sight certainly is crucial in the psychology of attraction, sound and smell have also been discovered to play a big role. A study published in Frontiers of Psychology says that people can distinguish several characteristics about a potential partner, such as weight, emotional state, and dominance level, only by listening to them talk. The same research also established that people could determine traits through smell. Although sight is necessary, those brain chemicals that deal with physical attraction are sparked not just by sight, but also by sounds as well. 7. The quickest way to a person's heart is through the eyes. The eyes linking to the heart may not be the traditional ending to the famous adage which says the fastest way to a man's heart is through his belly. But scientifically speaking, it is a proven fact. A study published in the Journal of Research in Personality stated that people who share prolonged eye contact form stronger attachments with, as well as increased affection for, their staring partner, as opposed to those who are introduced with a mere handshake. Locked eyes can quickly become locked lips. 8. Beards are attractive. Some beards are not. According to research published in the Journal of Evolutionary Biology, Heterosexual women are naturally drawn to men with beards. However, not every beard is attractive enough. In the study, it was deducted that men with subtle or some small degree of facial hair are considered more beautiful by the female participants. The men who were regarded least attractive were those who were clean-shaven and those with large, bushy beards. Thus, the final note is that many women subconsciously view men with stubble as active, healthy, and more likely to be a good parent. 9. A woman's cycle determines the kind of man she will be attracted to. Do you think it is abnormal for a lady to crush on another man even though she is in a blissful relationship? Well, research has proven that while a heterosexual woman may be in a happy, committed relationship, she is likely to find a range of other men attractive throughout her menstrual cycle. According to several different studies, ordinarily, ovulating women are attracted to several things depending on their hormone levels during menstruation. During a woman's fertile stage, which usually lasts for 3 to 6 days, she is most likely to prefer men with deeper voices, competitive natures, and other general masculine features. At peak fertility, the day of ovulation, a woman is most likely to seek out a male stronger than her usual partner. Psychologists attribute this to the genetic handwriting in mammals that drives the need to find a stronger mate. 10. Red is the most attractive color. While some individuals believe that the color red is a color of love, others conclude that it spells danger. However, regardless of how you feel about the color red, studies have shown that both men and women are perceived as more attractive and more sexual when they are wearing red, or at least another color that's both bright and warm, like the color red. Furthermore, one study from the University of Manchester showed that men spent 7.3 seconds staring at images of red lips, 6.7 seconds on those with pink lips, and 2.2 seconds on those who wore no lipstick. Many scientists say that the reason for this love for red is because red triggers a primal sexual reaction in both men and women. 11. Dog owners have more chances of having a date. Dogs are lovely creatures, and truthfully, there are a million good reasons to get a dog. But did you ever think that finding a partner may be one of them? In the words of a health writer, Cecily Tilbridge, men are 3 times more likely to get a woman's digits when a pup was accompanying him versus when he was riding solo. Of course, the same would be right for women too. 12. In most cases, women make the first moves. So, you probably believe in the theory that men are always the first to chase after women, right? Well, that fallacy is wrong. Although many traditions of the world forbid a woman making the first signal, most times, the women are the first to give the green light. 90% of the time, a romantic encounter is prompted by a woman's subtle flirting, like prolonged eye contact, small smiles, and open body language. So, while it is true that a man might initiate discussion, 9 out of 10 times, it is because he's been indicated that discussion is desired. But this is not in all cases though. The fact that a woman shows that she finds you attractive does not mean you should hit on her. 13. Facial symmetry plays a vital role in attraction. Do you find a certain someone particularly fetching, but can't seem to put your finger on the reason why? Well, aside from just thinking that the person is beautiful, what you might be drawn to is the balance of their face. Research shows that men and women find symmetrical faces more attractive than non-symmetrical ones. In relationship therapist Rhonda Milrad's LCSW voice, the more a person's face is roughly the same on both sides, the more you are going to want to approach them. 14. Blushing is a signal of attraction. If your date is blushing a lot to your compliments, take it as a sign you're winning them over. People only blush at the words of people they know. Online dating specialist Alex Reddle commented that blushing sends signals to your love interest that you are attracted to them, or more accurately, aroused by them. Upon arousal, the blood vessels in your face dilate, leading to high color in your cheeks, full lips, and sparkling eyes. 15. The butterflies you feel in your stomach when you see someone you like is a stress response caused by adrenaline. Suppose you have ever been anxious about something that is about to happen. In that case, you may have felt the sensations of nausea and fluttering. The recognizable and unusual feeling deep in your heart, generally known as having butterflies in your stomach. For instance, you are about to meet a potential love interest. Instead of actual butterflies bouncing around your large intestine, there is of course something more scientific going on, and it's all down to your nervous system. As the old saying goes, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. What you find attractive, another person may not. Even though there are several general features that defines attractiveness, it is still for you to determine.